What's up, people of YouTube? This is Grow Me Something Mr. Welcome to Bright Day Gardens. It's Saturday, August 22nd, 2020. It's time to prep for the fall garden. Here I am in Louisiana, Zone 9A. If you're in a similar zone, or if you plan on planting or having a fall garden, all these things would apply the same no matter where you are. You just have to do things differently to keep them protected, your plants. But what I did here is I took down whatever was in here, peppers, eggplants, all that. I took that out several weeks ago because they stopped producing or were minimally producing, and for me it's not enough to just get one or two pieces of fruit or vegetables when you're using so much resources. So I cleaned out the bed, took everything out, raked it out. If I had to put fertilizer, put down fertilizer. For my case, I have to put down a nitrogen fertilizer because my phosphorus and potassium is fine with this, calcium, all that's good. So I just had to put down some nitrogen fertilizer, letting it rain, slow release fertilizer. You got to get the beds prepped in advance. You can't just put your fertilizer down at the time of planting. I guess you can, but I don't do that, and I have great success with my fall gardens. Here I have some squash that came up, some volunteer squash. I don't know exactly the type. I think it's patty pan. They have some vegetables set on it right now, so I'll let this be for a couple of weeks. But the other parts of the bed I did take out to get it prepped in advance. Here's an update on the zucchini. Miss Iris 23A asked questions about zucchini. I made a video for it. This is a follow-up video of the different methods that people said might be wrong with the plants. One of them was too much sun, so I used this old fence board here. I covered over one of the squash, and of course it didn't get any sun, and so that one died out. I cut flowers out of these plants. Nothing happening with it. They just lost their flowers. I cut out a bunch of leaves from one that was right here, and you see it's gone because it died back because I stripped it of many of the leaves. So nothing happening here either. So of course these would be pulled out because they absolutely have nothing. It's my feeling that once a plant loses its growing schedule, once it's interrupted, that it'll be hard for it to get back on schedule to produce vegetables for you. So that's what happened to these because of the vine borers that came in, basically disrupted it, and its life cycle was thrown askew. So I believe that's really why I didn't get the flowers and the vegetables produced, because there's a timeline with these plants, in my opinion, and the timeline was thrown off whack. So these would be pulled out, this would be removed. These plants here, I may leave that for a few more weeks just to see, but I don't think anything's growing on there. If nothing's budding on it, those will be pulled out. And finally, this bed here, you see I put some coal down in here. Didn't mix anything yet, just mixed up with the dried grass. I am putting on some unique eggplants here, which is why I'm hanging on to it. Right there. I had this growing last season. I'm trying to save the seeds from these because this may be a new cultivar. I don't know. But I'm told that it's really good, so I'm just going to let this do what it wants to do for right now to get a few more eggplants from it. Other than that, that'll get pulled out. So this bed will just get raked out. Once that's pulled up, it'll get fertilized with the nitrogen fertilizer, and it'll be ready for the fall garden. So, okie dokes, that's it. Prepping for the fall garden. Take everything out early. I know you might still be able to grow things, but you can't have both. You can't have your summer garden run all the way up to your fall garden and expect to have a great crop in the fall. That's my opinion. I've been doing it this way for several years, and if you've seen any of my past videos, you've seen that I have great success with the fall brassicas, cauliflower, broccoli, that kind of thing. So alrighty, thanks very much for watching. This is Grow Me Something Mr. And remember to no, I don't have an X9 yet, so see you later, everybody.